Black Ops 6 Season 3 was supposed to be a massive deal regarding the Ricochet anti-cheat system.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
What has your experience been so far? Have you seen any improvements? Do you think things feel the same, or is it even worse than before? Let us know down in the comment section as we go along. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. Let's get rolling. So some of you may or may not know that some of the biggest names in the cheating community have supposedly shut down. One of the main ones, to my knowledge, is Phantom Overlay. Phantom Overlay supplied things such as wall hacks and aimbot, and apparently Phantom Overlay and its competitors, I guess you could say, were going ahead and disbanding operations due to cease and desist movements from Activision. My whole take on this is a lot of these companies are either partnering up or they're either going to be rebranding, which most likely did happen already just to keep it a stack, but I hate to say it, cheating isn't going anywhere. I'll let you guys know my personal experience so far, but first, let's take a look at a couple of tweets here. I'm deeply in love with Black Ops 6 new anti-cheat. Feels like I'm barely running into cheaters. When I do, they're almost always getting banned. Excited for the future of COD with this anti-cheat. Now, this next user doesn't quite seem to be having the same experience. What we have here is things I've noticed wrong with Black Ops 6 rank play in Season 6. Cheaters are still at it, pinging is back, movement is shit, slide to aim being locked while mid-slide. And here's another one here. Cheaters have completely taken over Season 3 of Black Ops 6. And there was literally a video of this guy here straight up spin body. Now, as far as that clip, unfortunately, there is no audio. Maybe there's a whole bunch of slurs being thrown around or something like that. And I don't have any hard evidence that that is after the Season 3 update, but I do trust that it is pretty accurate. That being said, this is probably enough evidence to say that the anti-cheat system is still not working how it's supposed to. I'm not sitting here saying that it's not working at all. It is just not realistic to take everything down overnight, in my opinion. Now, Scump was live on Twitch and ended up bumping into a cheater on Warzone, and they got ricocheted up out of there. But something I've mentioned before, if you are a notable name in the community, it seems like they take better care of you, more or less. The whole time this game has been out, I've never seen someone get actively kicked from a lobby while cheating. There is a similar situation that happened with Colt Havoc a while back during Season 1, I believe. He was playing against a blatant cheater, wall hacks, and aimbot. They reported the cheater, and he got yeeted almost instantaneously. Now, malicious reporting is a thing too, and a lot of kids will report you just because you are smacking them up. That's another problem in itself. Unfortunately, better players deal with this to a much worse degree. The game doesn't necessarily know if someone is cheating or if they're just that good. So that makes it to where better players, or maybe pros and high profile streamers and content creators, those guys bump into cheaters way more than an average player. Personally, I would consider myself a slightly above average player, so I have been bumping into some cheaters here and there. Not a whole lot though. I would say it has been better. Not significantly better, but definitely noticeably better. And right now, that's kind of all I can ask for. I just want to see some kind of effort. Again, I wasn't expecting for this anti-cheat system to just be completely crushing it overnight. Now, let's say if you are a below average player with the KD of like 0.80, you probably won't bump into many cheaters at all. Maybe some reverse boosters, maybe some smurfs, but I don't think someone at that skill level will bump into many cheaters, if any at all. That being said, cheaters do have an incentive to not only be in a lobby with top players like Havoc and Scump, they want to quote unquote beat them just to be able to say that they did it. Cheaters seem to zero in on these high profile players for a couple of reasons. Again, you can go around and say, oh, I just dropped 60 kills in a lobby with Scump in it. Now they feel super important, but at the end of the day, you freaking cheated. That is empty calories, my guy. And I mean, there's a few different reasons why people may cheat. Maybe they are just that bad at the game. And again, maybe they just want to be noticed that much. You know, maybe they go ahead and download some cheats and then go ahead and stream snipe at the same time.
Oh my god, okay, are we getting fucking stream sniped? Like, what is happening?
Yeah, they just walked us down. That was crazy. Like, bro,
and they're watching the stream, queuing up against that streamer, doing their thing with cheats, by the way, and then they get acknowledged for, I don't know, what, 10 or 15 seconds or so. I 100% don't think it is worth it whatsoever. Again, like I said, I consider myself a little above average at Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and needless to say, I make content on Black Ops 6. So I could easily make videos running around, dropping 60 bombs with aimbot and wall hacks to try to make people think that I'm better than I actually am. I'm being 100% transparent. A lot of you guys can see in rank play, I'm diamond. And of course, I want to challenge myself and possibly hit Crimson this season. And to keep it a stack, Iridescent fucking scares me. Not because I'm scared of the players in Iridescent, I'm scared of the cheaters in Iridescent. And there is this weird thing going on where people are literally paying to get their accounts boosted. Again, using myself for an example, let's say I'm Diamond 2 and I go ahead and hire a guy to get me to Iridescent. Why would I completely destroy my gaming experience just to be able to say that I'm Iridescent and I didn't even get myself there? That makes zero sense to me. But if somebody gave me $150 to get them from gold to diamond, I'm not gonna say no. So for the person paying the money, I'm sorry, you're kind of a bot for that. And with the person they're paying, making them a promise that they're gonna be at a certain rank at a certain time, they're probably gonna use cheats. And at the end of the day, they are doing that for money. And this might be a small percentage, but it is definitely going on. And again, there may be some cognitive dissonance going on there, but I hope you guys see where I'm coming from. Before we continue the conversation though, here's a quick announcement. I have officially launched the Collective Cortex Discord server. If you are interested in becoming a part of the Neuro Nation, click the first link down in the description. One of the main points of the server is so we can connect on a more intimate level, no diddy. Once you click on the link, you'll have to answer a couple of questions just to make sure you're not a bot. One of the questions being, what is your favorite Call of Duty title of all time? And you better say Black Ops 1 or 2. In this server, you can find folks to run rank play with if you are tired of random selling you out. It would be dope to officially have you a part of the Neuro Nation, and we'll be more than glad to have you. Now, let's get back to the video. Now, let's say if a cheater does weasel their way into a lower skilled match, it is easy for cheaters to kind of go ahead and blend in because more casual players might not immediately notice the sketchy shit. But in higher skilled lobbies, where every move is a little more calculated, a cheater sticks out like a sore thumb. So ironically, the better you are, the more obvious it becomes to you when someone is hacking. Now, I can definitely pick up on some stuff here and there, but I do have some guys that I run with pretty regular that are a lot better than I am. And if they are saying that someone is cheating, I definitely believe them. But I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you've run into this nonsense yourself, or at least heard about it. What's your take? Check out this video here though. We are talking about the top 7 COD myths that we have all believed at one point or another. And check out this one as well. We talk about the top 10 most underrated rank play tips you can start doing today to win more games. Thank you all for your time. I'll catch you on the next one.